is going on, guys? How y'all? Got another beer video today. It's one of those pick my beers and I'll review. It's from the same bundle of beers that my sister got for me for my birthday. I'm pretty damn excited for this one, but you know, I said that for the last few or whatever, but I am, you know, they have all been bangers, man. And just reading the description of this, it looks like it's gonna be amazing. But before we get into the beer, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, that bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get into the beer, man. And also, this is my first Brewing Projekt beer ever. I don't think I've ever had a Brewing Projekt beer, man. I've heard of them, I've seen some of them, they sound amazing, but this is my first official Brewing Projekt beer, man. It's called Shove It. Check out that can artwork, man. Shove It's an Imperial Sour Ale with milk sugar, raspberry, rhubarb, cinnamon, and graham flavor, coming at 8.16% ABV, man. Very specific ABV. And there's the description of it. And Brewing Projekt's out of Wisconsin. If you didn't know, that can artwork, man, it really reminds me of like Rick and Morty, Adventure Time, Aqua Teen, Hunger Force, you know, that kind of artwork. It's pretty damn cool. I like it. Let's get this into a glass, man. See what it looks like, smells like, it tastes like. Actually, yeah, no canning date on this, but today is May 3rd. Not that it matters because, you know, we don't know the canning date of this. And since it's a sour, I want to drink it relatively quickly or soon. Not quickly, but, you know, soon. I do have IPAs in the fridge I need to drink, but I want to do this just because it's a sour and they tend to not last as long, you know, as an IPA or stout. So, color, amazing, man, amazing color, as is with, you know, the rest of the gozes and sours that she got me. And I'm really glad that she got me those beers, not just a bunch of IPAs and stouts. It poured with just a little shy of 1 finger of head, and the head is like this nice, I don't know, I would say pink purplish head. It's not, you know, nothing too fluffy or anything like that. It's gonna linger around for a little bit, but it's already dissipating. As you can tell, we're down to about half a finger of head there. It's, you know, going pretty quickly. It's a sour, so as expected. The color, let's put it away from the light for a little bit. There's definitely some floaters in there, man. Definitely some residual stuff in there. And I did roll the can before turn on the camera, just because I figured it probably needs to be rolled. But the color itself is very, very dark purple, purple red, just extremely dark. I would say like beets, man. Like if you cook down beets and you made like beet soup or whatever, that's pretty much the color of this. Maybe a little darker, maybe not as vibrantly red or purple. Putting it to the light, pretty much the same thing, man. It's just a very dark, deep, rich red purple beer. Let's get the aroma. Cinnamon comes out, man. Milk sugar. It smells slightly sweet. Not slightly, it smells sweet, but not overly sweet. I forgot what else is in here. Let's see here. Milk sugar, raspberry. Okay, rhubarb. Going to add to the sourness. Cinnamon, yeah, cinnamon for sure. Graham flavor. So I love graham crackers, man, so I'm assuming graham flavoring is something similar to that effect. I guess I can get rhubarb out of this, man. Just a sourness. You know, rhubarb has that really tart, crisp sourness, tartness to it. I get that in this beer, I suppose. Raspberries for sure coming through now. Smells jammy, yeah, like maybe, yeah, jammy, a little bit artificial, but not too artificial. Kind of smells like just raspberry jello. There we go. I think that's spot on right there. Just raspberry jello, and then you got that cinnamon, which I thought was gonna be weird at first, you know, in some beers, but cinnamon, like a sour or IPA or something like that. But cinnamon works really well with fruits and milk sugar, man. It's just crazy. Kind of this. I was actually very excited for this beer because it reminds me. Just reading the description, I couldn't find the can. I didn't try that hard to find the can, but it reminds me of other halves. I'm pretty sure it's other halves. Raspberry Crunchy. The Raspberry Crunchy was a very, very damn good beer to me. And it had raspberry. I'm pretty sure it had cinnamon. It had a bunch of weird stuff in there, man. And that was just, I didn't think it was going to be great, but it was an amazing beer, man. And so I was very excited to, you know, read this out of this can and find out there's cinnamon, raspberry, graham cracker, milk sugar, all those things. And it's a sour. So anyways, man, enough talking. Let's get into the flavor. Cheers. Ooh. Goddamn. Whoa. a lot sweeter on the palate than expected. It is almost syrupy. First sip, man, caught me off guard for sure. Kind of reminds me of some sort of raspberry, some cherry, maybe even. I always go with cherry raspberry. Like cough syrup, I'm gonna go with the strawberry, cherry, whatever it is. Children's Tylenol, you know, the little pink syrup thing that you pour out and it looks hella grainy. It's kind of like that, but sweeter. I mean, less medicinal taste. Although that doesn't taste very medicinal anyways. Yeah, man, it definitely caught me off guard. I got a lot of cinnamon. I got the graham cracker thing vibe going on. But that sugariness of this beer just really, really caught me off guard. I mean, it smells sweet on the aroma, but it doesn't smell like it's gonna be extremely sweet. And it's a sweet sour, man. Yeah, this shit's sweet. It's almost like drinking a soda, but the mouthfeel, it is a thicker, silkier mouthfeel. Coats your mouth in just like absolute sweetness, cinnamon. Tartness, not so much. I feel like if there was more tartness in this, it would be a much more balanced sour, man. Like there's... Let me get another sip. Yeah, I mean, there's some tartness up front, but it's so sweet that it pretty much just overwhelms that tartness, and that tartness stands absolutely no chance against it, man. The cinnamon is a nice touch, man. It pretty much just rides the entire duration of the beer while you switch it around, you know, work on it, try to get all the flavors. Cinnamon is present the whole time. It's not overly cinnamony. I get that some people don't like cinnamon, and that could be a thing. I don't like my food or my drinks or things like that overly cinnamony, and this isn't. This is like the perfect amount of cinnamon. I'm getting some alcohol burn now. It's 8.16% ABV, so I mean I'm not surprised by that. But that sweetness, man. I wish I got more rhubarb. I wish I got more raspberry tartness. You know, it's a little bit more jammy fruit and not so much that milk sugar that they got going on. The cinnamon is perfect. I wouldn't change nothing there. The mouthfeel is perfect, but now I feel like the mouthfeel is probably because of that milk sugar. That's why it's so silky and, you know, it's kind of thicker. Overall, man, my dog's at the door staring at me like a creep. But overall, I'm gonna say this is a nice dessert sour. Just totally didn't expect it. It is not a bad beer. It's not too sweet where I'm like, I don't think I can finish this. It's not one of those beers. I've had those beers before, and I've finished most of them. This isn't one of those beers. It is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It is definitely more of a dessert sour, man. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I keep using that. I use dessert because it's overly sweet, but it is what it is, man. I will definitely finish this. Not too bad of a introduction to Brewing Projekt, man. I've seen other cans from them, and they got good reviews and all that from other beer tubers and just people, you know, like craft beer in general. So I would definitely check other beers from them out. This is not going to deter me from checking out more Brewing Projekt's beers, man. Anyways, this Brewing Projekt's something slice, I think. Shove it. Not even. I said slice because the dude's a pie, slice of pie, but shove it, man. 8.16% ABV, Imperial sour, milk sugar, raspberry, rhubarb, cinnamon, and graham flavor, man. I pretty much got all of that. I just wish I got more raspberry and rhubarb and milk sugar. I mean, they ain't hiding. The cinnamon's not hiding. Graham flavor, absolutely not hiding. Going really well with that cinnamon, like I said. But anyways, man, thank you for watching. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Again, apparently. Cheers.